Hi everyone, so this is Gorby again, and finally we are about to unload the tips and tricks on how to troubleshoot your jaw pain. So if you haven't watched yet the video series for the jaw joint pain, which is number one, first we need to understand how the jaw joint works, and then second is the assessment part, so that's another video. So better watch those two videos first before diving into the third one. Alright, so now let's get right into it. Troubleshooting the jaw is the easiest part once you understand how this one works and once you know all the assessments that you need to check for you to be able to see improvement on your jaw. Now, the first step towards troubleshooting the jaw is to first work with the alignment of your jaw. So for most of you guys who are experiencing jaw pain, you might have been noticing that your jaw joint is a little bit shifted to one side more than the other. So that's the first thing that we are going to work on. So how do we work on that? So for example, your jaw joint, this one, is shifted towards this way. Now, what we're going to do is a technique wherein you're trying to realign or mobilize your jaw joint. So what you're going to do is just place one hand using the palm of your hand on this temple right here, and then the other one here. So if you've seen those models to post like that, so that's basically it. So that's basically what we're going to do. So place one hand here on your temple, and then the other hand using your palm here on the side of your jaw. If you are shifted this way, if you're shifted this way, do the opposite. Place one hand here, place the other hand here. But for this specific scenario, if I'm shifted this way, I'll be placing my hand here and then the other hand. Now what I'm going to do is this hand will try to stabilize my head while I am trying to push my jaw joint going this way and that way. So it's a little bit sliding of the jaw going on that direction. So from here, I'm just going to try to push this one going this way, and then I'll try to open my mouth. So what you will feel here, especially for those of you who are experiencing jaw joint pain, you will feel that your mouth can now open much better if you're shifted this way and you try to push your jaw going that direction. Now, just a disclaimer, please don't push this jaw joint too hard. So it's a gentle push on the jaw going that way. And then on the other side, it's the same thing. So that is my first tip on troubleshooting your jaw. So working on the alignment of your jaw. So it's usually shifted to one side. So I just want you to work on that. Practice that motion for at least 4 to 6 reps, 2 to 3 sets every day. You might not notice big improvement right away, but for some people, doing this for at least 1 to 3 days can already deliver results. For others, it will take 2 weeks to 3 weeks for them to really see the difference, especially with the mouth opening and the clicking sensation that they feel. Now, with regards to alignment, there's also another joint that we have to check whenever we're trying to troubleshoot the jaw joint, which is your neck. So oftentimes the culprit for jaw pain is coming from the neck. So if we're too forward like this, so our head is shifted forward, what happens is there's not enough space for the jaw joint to move. That's why it's causing us pain. So what we need to work on is get this position of the head back to the neutral alignment. So for us to be able to do that, again, just place one hand using the palm, but now at the back of your head, the other hand here on your chin, and you're just going to try to push your head back. From here, push your head back. So this creates a stretch onto those muscles that try to pull our neck going that way. So we're countering that by stretching the muscles right over here underneath your skull in between your head. Alright, now for the second tip, we're going to work on the jaw movement next. So that's step 2. So first, we've worked on the alignment of the jaw. Next thing that we're going to work on is the movement of the jaw. So oftentimes when we open our mouth, it kind of shifts again on either left or right side. So it shifts from one side more than the other. And what we're going to do right now is teach our jaw joint how to move on just a one straight path. So ideally, we want our jaw joint to be moving just on one direction. So how do we do that? So whenever we open our mouth, you have to first check where does it shift. So for example, me, I'm shifting going this way whenever I try to open my mouth. So what I'm going to do is try to control that shift by slowly opening my mouth. Imagine there's a path here, and that's where I want my jaw joint to go or move. So at first it will be hard, so because you're trying to control it, you might feel it's shifting on either left or right. That's fine. Just keep on practicing it. Until you master that movement just going on one straight path. Now, if you're really having a difficulty doing that by just using the jaw joint, you can do an assist. So again, I'm going that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2 fingers. I'll place it on my chin right here. And I will be pushing my jaw going towards that direction. If I'm shifted going this way, I'm going to push it further going that way. But again, just as a light tap. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to resist the force of my 2 fingers. So as I open my mouth, I'm resisting the force that I'm giving going that direction. So this helps train our jaw joint to move on one straight path. Alright guys, now for other people, moving the joint on one straight path is actually really tough or really hard because some of the muscles around the jaw joint are not working synchronously. So some of them are really tense and are really tight. So we have also to learn how to do some soft tissue work on the muscles that are usually stiff with regards to jaw joint pain. So the 2 muscles that are most of the time the culprit for this one is your temporalis, the muscle here, and your masseter, the muscle on the side of your jaw. So there are also in some cases, it's the muscles inside the mouth that are the ones that are tightening up or the culprit with regards to the jaw pain. But I'm not going to show you that on this video. So better for you to go and seek a medical professional for a consult for them to do the work on those areas if you think that that is the culprit, because that area is a sensitive area. You might do more harm than good on your jaw if you try to do it on your own. So these are the things, what I'm showing you guys right now are the things that you can do safely at home without causing you any issues or trouble or making this jaw joint much worse. Alright, so first thing is our masseter here. So we wanted to do a soft tissue work on that. So I just want you to place 2 finger breadths on the side of your masseter. And you're on the masseter. And then you're just going to push the tissue up. As you try to push the tissue up, you're just going to open your mouth. So ideally, we do it on both sides. Usually it's both sides. So in these muscles, you can be a lot meaner compared to later on. We'll show you the temporalis work because these muscles are really tough to work on. And you won't compromise any nerves or blood vessels if you just work on this side of the jaw. So again, pulling the jaw up, the masseter up, and then open your mouth. It's not the best looking soft tissue work, but it will definitely help you with your jaw pain. So the next one, muscle here, which is your temporalis. So again, we're trying to feel for that muscle. Usually when you try to clench your teeth, that muscle will start to contract and you will feel a bump. So that's usually where your temporalis is. Now what you're going to do is just lift again the tissue up and back as you try to open your jaw. Alright. Alright, so the last part or the last step in troubleshooting your jaw is making sure that the muscles around your jaw are strong. So I'm gonna show you a few strengthening exercises you can do for your jaw for you to be able to create that balance on the jaw and decrease the pain, the locking sensation, the headaches that you feel. So first exercise is you're just going to create a fist like this and then place it underneath your chin. And then what you're going to do is just try to open your mouth just halfway, and then you're just going to push your chin back a little bit upward, and then just resist the mouth opening. And then the next one, place 3 finger breaths on the side of your chin here. Push it going that way, and then resist going this way. Same thing with the other side. And then the next one is placing the hand here at the back of your chin. You're gonna try to push your jaw a little bit forward. And you're just going to resist going backward. So pushing the chin going this way and then resist. Pushing the chin going this way and then resist. Pushing the chin going that way and then resist. And then last is placing your thumbs at this angle of your jaw. Just push it forward slightly and then shift it back. Okay, so just an additional tips for you to be able to maximize mouth opening without causing any pain and discomfort on your jaw. Often, again, as I said earlier, sometimes it's coming from the neck. So the first stretch that I taught you is to push your chin back, going that way. And then the second one is also to stretch the muscle here on your neck that connects to your jaw. We call that the SCM. So what I want you to do, for you to be able to do a soft tissue work on that area, so just create a fist and then just glide the tissue up all the way to the back of the ear. And then you can do both sides. Again, it's not a very good looking exercise, but it works in decreasing pain on your neck or on your jaw. Okay guys, so that's how you troubleshoot jaw pain. So step 1, work on the alignment of the jaw. Step 2, work on the movement, or work on teach your jaw joint how to move properly. So that's step 2. Step 3 is to strengthen the muscles of your jaw. And that's how you troubleshoot jaw joint. So guys, if you have any questions and you wanted to connect, so just feel free to send me a message or comment down below, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. If you have a specific question, you can just shoot me a DM and I'll be happy to reply to you guys on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. So that's the end, guys, of the whole jaw joint series. I hope this really helps you, especially those of you who are experiencing jaw joint pain for a long period of time now. So you probably ask your dentist, your friends who are experiencing the same type of problem. You've joined support groups, but you still feel that pain and discomfort in your jaw. Hopefully, this is the answer to the pains and discomfort that you feel. So the 3 series of videos that we did last time, if you've seen it and then, or if you've watched it and then you try to apply it safely, I assure you guys that it will definitely improve your jaw joint condition or the pain on your jaw. So yeah, so thank you guys, that's it. Again, I just want everyone to live a pain-free life, and I hope I did just that with regards to your jaw pain. See you guys.